Monday, Manny burnt down the house after Dad had enough of his bullshit and threw away Tingy. We had to move into Riley's house for a bit while Dad tried to look for a new house. Now I have to deal with this fat all day. After 2 weeks, Dad had found us a new home, but he didn't tell us until this morning when it was all completed. We're moving to Memphis. Well, turns out we are moving to Memphis, Tennessee. As sure as but Roderick is because he thinks that hood are hot as I know for a fact I'm going to get my shot by some gang or some shit. Hopefully this won't be the worst time I've ever had. Tuesday, we had to pack all the essentials for our trip to Memphis, which means that I couldn't bring Twisted Wizard and Roderick couldn't bring his drum set. So you can imagine he was really off, but he sold it to the neighbors and got $10, so that cheered him up. We got into the car and everybody was pretty bummed out, especially Mom and Dad, who had to plan everything out. Roderick, on the other hand, was pretty happy to move. I wanna some. 1 week later, I haven't had the time to write in this because of moving, but now we are pretty much done with it. Roderick has already found himself a girlfriend, and I have in fact found myself a homie, which is good because it raises my respect. Sup, cuz? His name is Jamal, he's cool as hell, and an OG crit from the hood. Me and him have a lot of the same interests as well, and we both mutually gain. Me and him have a lot of the same interests as well, and we both mutually gain from each other, plus since he's a crip, I got my family protection. I went over to his crib today, and he in the trenches for dinner. We each had a slice of Little Caesar's pizza and Sini water, but I saw the knock on his dresser, so I know bro don't around. Friday, me and Jamal were chilling at the function, when the plug named Sneaky Jim rolled up and said that I would be a good crip. He took me into Jamal's room and handed me a paper. It was an application to be a crip, but I needed to prove myself. So I had to assassinate a drug supplier from the Bloods, and guess who it was? Rowley. That little his family is on vacation to Nashville, which isn't too far away, so I hopped in Roderick's whip and went to his vacation house. Hands up, Saturday, I wasted that Rowley, and now I'm a proper crip. And Jamal's Sneaky Jim wanted me to go on a drug run all the way out in St. Louis. Apparently I get a 20% cut from it, which means I can get the new Twisted Wizard game, which means I'm pretty much on the grind now. We arrived at this really sketchy area, but we had 3 guys and 3 guns, so we knew we were covered. We gave the guy the product and Sneaky Jim wanted to counter it inside the building. We went inside and something crazy happened. Sneaky Jim shot Jamal. What the I ran away and hid. He couldn't locate me, so he drove off, leaving me at this gas station in the middle of nowhere. Some dumb left their car unlocked, so I stole that. I decided to go to the nearest hotel to try and book a room, because now he's probably on the hunt for me. Luckily, in case he does locate me, I have a strap, so we good. I found a hotel and booked a room. Now I need to analyze my situation to try and get out of this. Not an idea in the world on what to do. I may as well just browse my phone right now. I'm waiting for something to happen. I can't even go back to Memphis because Sneaky Jim is after my Sneaky Jim is the ultimate and I swear once this over, I'm popping that I knew from the minute I saw him that fat. Also, tell me it's not sketchy as that he's always in the same pose. Well, after chilling a while in my room, I decided to go to sleep. I just woke up. Guess who I got a text from? Hey Greg, I'm in town. Do you maybe want to hook up? Hell yeah, B. Be there hour or 2. Holly Hills wants to hook up. I knew my gang with a tractor. Best part is, where she's saying it's only about an hour-ish away. Soon I'ma clap that. I honestly couldn't give 2 about Sneaky Jim. I'm getting the god of my life. I'm gonna see if it's a trap, it's worth it. Well, I'm on the way to where she's staying. I swear this gonna be crazy like Jay-Z. I'm shaking, I'm so excited. Well, I pulled up to her place now. I'ma go quiet for a bit. I'll write down everything that happens when I'm done. Well, I'm back. About 2 weeks later, I'm in the state prison. And let me tell you, I wasn't expecting this. So number 1, when I walked in, I see Holly Hills with Sneaky and I already knew Blood wanted to pop my ass. But luckily I had the strap, so I have protection. Anyways, he pulls it on me, and we're both at standstill. So there, we were at standstill until I took a shot and then all hell broke loose. But apparently my ass couldn't shoot for I missed half my shots. I did get him in the shoulder though, but he got me a couple times and I fell unconscious. So I wake up, I'm on the floor with everybody looking at me. Turns out Holly, Sneaky Jim and Freddie were a part of this. And to my surprise, guess who comes walking out?
Hello, Bobby.
That Manny is responsible for all this. He's the reason Jamal was dead and that I was on my and when I asked his little pest why, he said it's because nobody taught him how to tie his shoes. And it was after that huge bombshell that Manny is the reason that my best friend died. He went on a tangent about how all his friends can tie their shoes and he can't. And when I told him it wasn't that deep, he started crying so hard. The police arrived and everybody except Freddie got and Manny's my cellmate. So you know, flush the on the toilet.